on, guys? SeeJayAre here, back with another episode of the Sega DreamQuest. Today we have a package completely dedicated to one YouTuber who was nice enough to help me out on my DreamQuest. He was also on his own DreamQuest. I don't know if he's still doing it. I think he's kind of backed off collecting for the Dreamcast, which may be why he's selling me these games. I think he might be selling some of his collection, so... anyways, today's episode is dedicated to GamerEmporium. 9 games knocked off the list from GamerEmporium. For those of you who, if it's your first time watching, basically I'm trying to complete my Sega Dreamcast collection. The list of the games I need is now in the description below. I think I'm, what am I at? After these 9, I need 27 left or so. After these 9, I think I'm around 27 games left. I started out with needing 60 games, so a lot of people have been super nice helping me out to get these games. And like I said, there's a list in the description below. It will be up to date as of when this video is posted. I update it here and there. It's usually pretty up to date. So if you have any of these games, feel free to contact me through Facebook if possible, or YouTube. And as always, thank you so much to everybody who's helped me out with this. Anyways, getting to this week's games, thank you so much, GamerEmporium. I will leave a link for GamerEmporium's YouTube channel in the link below. Do me a big favor and go check them out and let them know that I sent you. Alright, I guess we'll just kind of pull them out as is. The first one up is Fatal Fury Mark of the Wolves. Another Dreamcast fighter. Sorry, I'm a little bit further away than normal here. Let me know what you guys think of this view. I've got these standees set up behind me here. I'm going to trade some of them off, but I kind of like... I have my camera pushed back in the furthest corner. I just thought it's kind of cool. You can see most of the game room from this view, but I'm a little bit further away. But I've got freakishly long arms, so I'll try and get the games out to you guys as much as possible. So, like I said, yeah, Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves. Interesting, made by, or produced by Agitech. It's an SNK game, obviously, but Agitech's kind of known for budget titles. Or Age Tech, people call it. I always call it Agitech. I'm sure it's Age Tech. Yeah, pretty cool fighter. I can't say that I've ever played the Dreamcast version, but I have played Fatal Fury games before. So that's the first one. Next up is Carrier. I'm guessing it's an arcadey shooter, kind of like the Dynamite Cop, Zombies Revenge kind of thing. Again, never played this one. We're getting to territory of the games that I've never played. I don't even think I burned that one. I really don't know how good it is either. But yeah, Carrier. Super happy to have that. Cool one here. It's nice to get... another Capcom title off the list, Techromancer. A little more on the pricey side. It's a mech fighting game, I believe. Again, haven't played this one. Yeah, it's like a 3D mech fighting game. I don't know if Techromancer was a anime at one point. I'm not sure. Looks like it could be. VMU minigames. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, Techromancer. Next up here, a game that I have played before. I don't think I actually owned it on the Dreamcast. I'm not sure if I played it on the Dreamcast, but I've played it before. It's a really fun puzzle game. And that is Mr. Driller, a Namco game. Very cool, very Japanese. Love Japanese puzzle games. Puzzle Fighter, or Street Fighter 2, yeah, Puzzle Fighter. I love the Puzzle Fighter series, and there actually is one on the Dreamcast that only came out in Japan, as far as I know. Puzzle Fighter, Super Puzzle Fighter 2X, and I'm trying to get a hold of a copy of that from Gary, the guy that does those custom Dreamcast NTSC games. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of one of those. Out Trigger, not Outrigger, Out Trigger. When did I... Trigger. I have played Out Trigger. What am I messing that up with? No, maybe I haven't. No, I have played Out Trigger. I burned this one. I actually played it a couple days ago. The controls are very strange. What was the deal with the controls? You aim with the analog stick, but you move with the D-pad. So you have to take your hand. You can't run and shoot. You've got to kind of move, from what I remember, and then you've got to use the analog to aim, and then move the D-pad. It was pretty clunky, but still some kind of arcadey fun. A later release for the Dreamcast. Record of Lodoss War. Again, I have no experience with this game whatsoever. 3D action RPG by Crave. I don't know anything about this. I've never played this one. This whole stack, a good amount of this stack, pretty much all of it, I've never played. Record of Lodoss War. So yeah, obviously I'm happy to have that. Up next is Armada. And Armada, I believe, is a space shooter. Oh, okay. I could be wrong. It says action RPG. But I thought it had some space shooting elements. Again, I don't know much about Armada. Let me know in the comments below if you've played these before. That's Armada. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was kind of a space shooter. I think I'm getting confused with something else. Up next is 7th Cross Evolution. Looks like an RPG. Don't know anything about any of these games. It's pretty funny, the games that he had that I didn't have. I think at least 7 out of the 9 I have pretty much zero experience with. Yeah, so 7th Cross Evolution in the collection. And then the final one here is probably the best of the bunch, and that is Street Fighter 3rd Strike. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the manual. He didn't have the manual, but I got a great deal. He gave me a great price on all these games, so thank you once again, GamerEmporium. And like I said, you can check out his channel in the link below. And do me a big favor and go check him out. He does a lot of the same stuff I do, pickups. Just with better production value. Pretty much everybody's got better production value than I do. But that's what keeps me, I don't know. Maybe that's what why people watch. I don't know. I'm tired, guys. Street Fighter 3rd Strike, so I'm desperately seeking a manual. If anybody has a manual for this, let me know. But obviously, probably one of the best fighters on the Dreamcast. I played the crap out of this on my arcade machine. This was a game that we used to play all the time. I have played it. I burned it back in the day for the Dreamcast, so I have some experience with it, but mostly in the arcade. So 9 games off my list. That was a huge help. And like I said, he gave me a great deal on these. Way below what I would have had to pay for them on eBay. And like I mentioned, Dreamcast games are pretty much non-existent where I live. And yes, I may have to resort to getting some of the expensive ones. I still need Giga Wing, Mars Matrix, or Giga Wing 2, Mars Matrix, and the helicopter shmup. I'm forgetting the name of it. But anyways, yeah, I still need some of the rare games. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on all social media at SeeJayAre. And until the next episode.